Breaking news. What we are seeing today on the X platforms, that's Twitter, is that former President Uhuru Kenyatta emerges with a new party, and Kenyans allege that Azimio is dead and that Uhuru swallowed Raila. Now that there is Uhuru's new party named Imarisha Uchumi Party. Now, let me go through what Kenyans are saying. One of the Kenyans is saying that Karua's question suggests a sense of defiance against criticism and determination to pursue the goals of the Kamwene Leadership Forum. Another person says, the Nandi Senator Samson Chergai has accused former President Uhuru Kenyatta and Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition leader Raila Odinga of trying to sabotage President William Ruto by instigating political instability. Now, bear in mind that what we are seeing here is that the older people are trying to attack the Azimio la Umoja. Hence, there is a campaign on Twitter, and they have been paid to tarnish the good name of Raila Odinga. Let's see what others are saying. Mother Karua and Jeremiah Kioni push to Kamwene movement in Mount Kenya, emphasizing its importance in representing regional interests. They say that there are divisions in Azimio, and as Uhuru, Mother Wamarwa distance themselves from Raila Ruto talks report. Okay, and let's proceed. While Azimio faces challenges, Kamwene Leadership Forum thrives, providing Mount Kenya leaders with a space to strategize and drive impactful challenge. And now, another one says, Uhuru embraces Raila, signaling the demise of Azimio. Uhuru swallowed by Raila's Uhuru News Party. Now you see these people, there are those who are opposed to this idea that Azimio is dead, and there are those that are saying Azimio is still intact. But as you know, there is somebody by the name Dennis Itumbi, who is always on the side of UDA and always defending President William Ruto. He is the one, I think, who is behind this hashtag Azimio is dead, and that he's alleging that Uhuru swallowed Raila, and hence he has formed a new party. Let's see what others say. Former Laikipia Governor Nderitu Muriithi speaks at the Kamwene meeting, stating, politics is about interests. The forum aims to articulate and advance Mount Kenya's case in the national arena. Okay, another one says, Uhuru has his plans are known by other Azimio principles. He is a slippery man. He is a slippery man. Okay, and let's see what others are saying here. Kamwene Leadership Forum, with its dynamic approach, aims to redefine the narrative around Mount Kenya's political identity, portraying it as a region actively shaping its destiny. In other words, what these people are trying to say is that Mother Karua is already gone, is already far away, and she cannot work with Raila. That's what they are alleging, and of course this is a false narrative. And let's keep on reading what is happening around Kenya on this tag Azimio is dead. Another person says, Azimio leaders from Mount Kenya dismiss ongoing dialogue, indicating the challenges faced in finding common ground within the political coalition. Okay. Another one says, it's a matter of time before Azimio explode and wrangles starts. Okay, another one says, Kamwene Leadership Forum defiance becomes a symbol of Mount Kenya's resolve to chart its own political destiny, irrespective of external pressures. Okay. Another one says, Musyoka advises the Kamwene leaders, particularly Mother Karwa, to abandon the idea to unite with Azimio for collective strength. Another one says, Kamwene Leadership Forum gains prominence, signaling a paradigm shift in Mount Kenya's approach to opposition politics. Okay. Azimio leaders engage in dialogue with Kamwene, acknowledging the necessity of finding common ground to address Mount Kenya's specific needs. The reference to Kalonzo Musyoka dragging Kamwene into every conversation implies a level of opposition or resistance from him. National dialogue remains a key focus, with accusations and counter-accusations among political figures. In a statement, Chergai accused the former president of taking expensive loans that matured in April and must be repaid immediately. Kamwene leaders assert commitment to representing Mount Kenya within the broader opposition. Now, those are just a few Kenyans who are trying to tarnish the good name of Raila, and they are trying to say that it's officially that the Azimio group is dead. And they say that Raila is under siege because Uhuru lied to him and he's going to abandon him. Hence, he has decided to form a new party. But I want us to check the statement that Raila Amolo Odinga issued a few days ago, when the people thought that Azimio is officially dead. We see that there is they had a meeting, and Mother Karwa was given a chance to speak, and it was evidently seen that there was no breakup, that the Azimio leaders are just united. The only person who missed out was Kalonzo Musyoka, who was out of the country, and that was said. But let me check out that statement, the statement they made shortly. Dear viewers, this is a statement from Azimio that was made on January 30th, 2024. And let me read the statement. The summit, which is the top decision-making organ of Azimio la Umoja One Kenya Coalition Party, has held a meeting today under the chairmanship of Right Honorable Raila Odinga. Being the first this year, the meeting focused on 4 main agenda items, namely: 1. Review of the previous year. 2. Briefing on the government's budget making process. 3. Position on public interest litigation. 4. The way forward. Now, in attendance, as you can see, were Honorable Martha Karua, Honorable Eugene Wamalwa, Honorable Mwangi wa Iria, Honorable Wycliffe Oparanya, Honorable Piro Munya, Honorable Jeremiah Kioni, Honorable Nderitu Murithi, Honorable George Wajakoya, and Honorable Opio Wandai. Absent with apology was Honorable Kalonzo Musyoka, who is currently in Sudan for other engagements. This meeting had his blessings, and the views presented here are his too. After lengthy deliberation, the summit resolved on the following. On the year 2023, Azimio remains satisfied with its activities that were able to focus lights on the excesses of the Kenya Kwanza regime that have made life miserable for the greater majority of Kenyans. Because of Azimio's focus and steadfastness, the cost of living as government-induced pain is understood to be a direct result of Ruto's policies and not any global environment or the previous regime. The coalition is satisfied with the work of standing up for Kenyans and commits to continue holding the regime to account and to put blame where it belongs on areas like the ever-rising taxes, the deteriorating relationships with our neighbors, the rampant corruption in government, the tribalism in public service, the deterioration of the Kenya shilling, and general deterioration of the economy. The Kenya Kwanza regime and note the people of Kenya are to blame for these misfortunes that have ended up hurting innocent Kenyans. Azimio deeply regrets the loss of lives during the peaceful protests, continues to hold the government responsible for these needless deaths and promise that the deaths shall never be in vain. The coalition has weathered several vigorous attempts by the Ruto administration to create disunity and splits in its ranks. Unity is an achievement the coalition will guard jealously to be able to continue fighting for Kenyans as one united front. Because the coalition has been able to stand up and stand together, Kenyans have regained their voices, their courage, and are standing up to the bullies in this regime. Kenyans are standing up in very remote parts of this country to tell off the government on its lies and its insensitivity to the people. We encourage Kenyans to continue manifesting courage and call out the regime. We will stand with all Kenyans expressing such courage and determination to take back their country. The coalition is happy and proud of the performance of its members of parliament on critical national issues. When it has mattered, even where the members have been outnumbered, they have expressed themselves clearly and candidly on the Finance Act 2023, the housing levy, the deployment of police to Haiti, and the general state of the economy. Over time, we have been vindicated. Now, on strengthening of the coalition, this is what Azimio had to say. The summit had a robust discussion on strengthening Azimio and its constituent parties. The coalition partners have been able to agree on fundamental strategies and tactical positions. The Azimio also agreed that the coalition is only as strong as its constituent parties. The summit therefore reaffirmed its commitment to the renewal and strengthening of all the constituent parties through various activities including members recruitment drives, delegates conferences, PG and NEC meetings. All constituent parties have committed to pursuing a common program of action that addresses the challenges the country is going through and also helps to advance and defend the gains of democracy. Finally, Azimio remains one and is here to stay, committed to shared values that include accountability and integrity in government, public participation, good governance, respect of constitution and rule of law, social justice, and non-discrimination. And now, on public interest litigation cases, this is what Azimio thinks. The summit agrees that the cases coming up and under public interest litigation address fundamental concerns in which Kenyans feel overlooked, mistreated, and ignored by a state steeped in impunity and unilateral actions. Some of the cases, like that by the Jubilee Party and the ruling by the Speaker of the National Assembly forming multiple parties within parties like they have done to Jubilee, addresses a really threat to the foundations of our attempts to create a multi-party democracy. It threatens to return Kenya to a single-party state. Also, the housing levy is a threat to the livelihoods and incomes in the same way the plan to unilaterally sell public assets without the participation of the owners, the people of Kenya. We will stand in solidarity with the petitioners in the public litigation cases. Azimio stands for the rule of law and supports the need for an independent and professional judiciary. Subsequently, we demand that Kwanza must keep its hands off the judiciary. We take note of the support expressed by the USA government for the Ruto regime to appeal the ruling on the deployment of police to Haiti. It's our hope that all parties shall respect the independence of the judiciary of Kenya. Now, this is Azimio's way forward. Azimio remains extremely disturbed by the worsening cost of living, the ever-rising and reckless taxes, the collapsing national currency, the chaos in the education sector, the tribalism in public service, and the return of mega corruption. 2. The summit has committed to seek other ways to press the government to listen to the cries of the people. The litigation will only be one avenue. Other ways are being worked on whose ultimate aim is to force the regime to be sensitive to the tribulations of the people or to enable the people to take such steps as they deem necessary for the people of Kenya to rid themselves of this yoke and this regime. Just like the donkey spoke to Balaam in the Bible, the donkey is now telling Zacchaeus, enough is enough. And of course, you know what we are referring to. Zacchaeus is the current President of the Republic of Kenya, William Samoei Ruto. And that is the Azimio way forward. In summary, this is what Azimio said. Azimio la Umoja One Kenya coalition party led by Raila Odinga discussed key issues in its January 30th, 2024 summit, expressing satisfaction with past actions, regretting protest-related deaths, affirming unity against Ruto's administration, and pledging support for public interest litigation cases, while outlining concerns about the state of the nation and committing to additional measures to address them. So the final word in this video is that those who are alleging that Azimio is dead, open your eyes. Azimio is as intact as it was before, and it's not dead, it's here to stay. Bye for now, and thank you. Please, if you've not subscribed to our channel, kindly subscribe so that you can be receiving this latest news that are breaking in Kenya. Thank you.